Welcome to That's Real Shy. Good
real.
evening, everybody. Where Cajun Souls meets real talk, good food, and the kind of stories that stick to your ribs. We're your host, Mr. James Ami,
What's up, everyone?
me, myself, and I, Tammy. Hello.
There's a multiple personality there.
Yes, and don't ever forget that one.
We know.
Mr. Justin East.
What's up, y'all?
He's
Hey,
holding it
hey.
again.
And Miss Kashika, aka Chef K.
Hello.
Mhm.
We are coming at you straight from the bayou. I don't know about you guys, but I don't live in the bayou. I'm just saying. Where we believe in God, family, good gumbo, and speaking the truth even whenever it's hot outside. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Yeah.
But yeah. From
Maybe.
strange legends and local lore to faith-filled moments, family memories, and recipes that'll make you slap the table.
Or your
We
mama.
cover it all. We're not slapping nobody's mama. Okay?
We may have to slap somebody's mama.
You
before
slap
it's over
somebody's
with.
mama and that mama gonna get you. You thought you were throwing in a fan. Keep playing with me. I told you I don't have patience for you little punks. So grab you a seat, pour you something cold, and I hope to God it's a beverage, an adult beverage. And let's drive into stories that stir your soul. This ain't just talk, Shy. That's real talk.
Good evening. That's real talk right there.
Yeah.
I tell you what, T Birdie's on a roll.
She hit it right there.
Woo! Look, I'm gonna do a round of applause because you did pretty good. I'm just saying.
Think about it. Think about it.
Kudos.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Talk about the first episode, huh?
First episode.
This is wild.
You all right? Tammy.
Tammy's about to
Tammy.
die, y'all. Look, excuse us for just a moment while she chokes on her water.
I don't know what just
I
happened.
don't know what happened either, but it's...
She's got to go.
Oh!
Cute.
You know, it's moments like this we try to figure out if we should just stop the camera or just keep rolling. But, you know, at this point, we might as well just keep rolling because
We're-
that's real, Shy.
We're so lucky this ain't live.
No, this would be... Warren would have a field trip with us.
It's true, yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
You
It's
can't
true.
eat the box. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She's eating the box. No, ma'am.
Okay,
Your dog's eating the box.
this is the best intro ever.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's real, Shy.
Oh, that
That's
might be-
real.
The water
Oh,
got stuck in my throat.
it's okay.
You didn't come get the box.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, I can move it.
I got it.
help us, Lord.
Look, she ate it.
Good evening. This is episode 1 of That's Real Shy. And, well, as you can tell, everything that happens here is not planned. It is very limited, scripted, and we couldn't have done that for any reason known to man. That was unique, special, and we can't recreate it. T Birdie is on a roll, y'all.
The dog
My
was eating the
goodness.
box.
She got cardboard in her mouth right now.
She's still eating it.
She's still eating it,
No,
but I ain't getting it out.
No.
Let her eat the cardboard.
I'm not
Poor
fighting a
lady.
bulldog over a piece of I was gonna say cornbread, but it's more like
That's
cardboard.
That's the driest cornbread you ever ate right there.
She gonna need some water after a
There's no
while.
Buddha in that cornbread.
No, there's no moisture at all. That's right.
Oh
Ooh.
my God.
Wow.
All
Lady J, really? And she chomping on it too. She going to town with it.
My goodness.
I'm worn out. That's the show, y'all.
Yeah, like
Have a
that's
good
the best part of the show right there. Oh my goodness. Good evening.
Hey.
What are y'all
Oh.
doing on this Tuesday?
I bet y'all not choking on water.
No, not at all. T Birdie is choking on water. Lady Jane is eating a box, and Tammy is going full fledged. Justin's over here crying. Chef K wishes she was cooking a pot of gumbo right now because she don't know what to do. She's changing colors, and I'm here in the midst of the madness. Welcome.
To the That's real chef. That's all I gotta say.
That's real, Chef.
That was real.
Wow.
Well,
Man.
All right.
Well, that's a great introduction,
yeah.
I would say, don't you
I think y'all all got to know us right then and there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good bit of all our personalities rolled up in about 5 minutes of intense content.
Yeah, something like that.
As soon as Justin catches his breath, we're going to continue on.
I'm gonna tell you, we charge that to be the best pay-per-view ever.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, recently I was watching that show, Kill Tony,
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah,
He just had a
awesome.
new one,
Very
and
awesome.
I've been watching it, and I'm like, that's pretty cool of a variety show.
Yeah.
You know,
I've never
basically.
seen that.
So it's a setup of comedians, and they have a basically a cast. It's like 4 or 5 that sit with Tony. It's like Tony and a producer,
Yeah.
and then there's a couple of guests that sit in with them.
And everybody makes fun of the producer.
Absolutely. And a lot of the guests that actually sit down are like comedians that are pretending to be the president, Trump. We had one that was Biden. We had one that was what was it? RFK Jr.
Yes.
I think I've seen something.
yeah.
Somebody was playing that somewhere.
Probably at my house. And
Yeah.
what they do is they have a bucket, and from that bucket they pull a name, and that name is a I was going to say a local comedian, but they're not really local. They come from
They
all over
travel
the
all
world, right?
All over the place.
Just to be part of the show. So once they get pulled, they get 1 minute to come out and do a 1 minute stand up.
Hey, stand-up comedy in 1 minute is very tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Very
They
tough.
can't even get half the time. They can't even read the room before they can get their jokes rolling. Because a lot of times, I don't know if y'all know anything about stand up, but they have to come out, read the room, and then start working their jokes towards the room because everywhere you go is different.
Yep.
So 1 minute is extremely difficult. Well, we just had our Kill Tony moment, but this was like a Kill Tammy moment. Not only was she choking on water, the water nearly took her out.
And sit my dog in a trance
Right.
to go after the cardboard box
Right.
on the floor.
The poor bulldog sitting there chewing that box up, just looking at Tammy like, all you need is to chew some cardboard and help with the water.
It'll soak it up.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh my goodness. Well, as you can tell, this is a brand new podcast about, well, everything.
Yeah.
Everything real.
Everything. So, got a couple questions for the hosts. Well, I mean, we're all 4 going to be hosts. There's no co-host. No,
there's no co-host. We just do the thing.
We sit around the table and talk.
That's right.
So,
Old school cadence.
Go
ahead, Jeff.
So,
get us some questions going.
So, who are you, and what makes it real for you? I got it right here.
Okay.
I'm James, and I'm really not sure if I'm a real boy,
Yeah.
but we're trying. My nose did not grow, so I did not tell a lie.
Yeah. Well, I'm Justin. What makes me real is, I have a family. I work at a job daily.
Does the job really make you real? I mean, I have a job, but sometimes I wonder if it's like we're stuck in the Matrix.
It does feel like that sometimes.
we have we work together.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting job.
We put up with some characters.
Think of basically an episode of The Office on an industrial scale. And that's our life.
I think
at work.
I think Lady just let out that cardboard.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
puppy dog farts.
It smells terrific.
That's real, Chef.
That's what makes Lady real.
Chef K.
I'm Kashika, Chef K, and I don't really know what makes me real. I like to cook and read.
She
She
cooks
sure
pretty
does
good.
like to feed us. I tell you what.
I like feeding and cooking for people.
It was last week. Well, actually, no, it was this week.
That was this week.
This
Justin's
week we
birthday.
had the cheesy chicken spaghetti for
last
Justin's
Wednesday.
birthday. Man, that was some good stuff right there. I tell you what, Chef K's always cooking it up for us between crawfish boudin or some hot gumbo or some cheesy chicken spaghetti.
It was delicious.
So good.
And that cake.
Oh,
That homework cake.
Homework better than everything cake.
Yeah.
It was better than cornbread cake. I tell you what.
It was better than everything.
Y'all got some more cake? No.
No, we ate it all.
Oh.
No, I still have 2 pieces left.
Oh,
She's holding out on me.
Chef K was holding that for a little
You didn't
midnight.
want a piece last night.
Oh, well, that's rough.
I thought you
T-Birdie.
meant something else, but hey.
Apparently that didn't happen either. I'm worried about them. Lord help them, Jesus. T-Birdie, Tammy, what makes you real?
Me? I don't know what makes a person real.
Yeah.
I hurt, I bleed just like everybody else. I'm no better than you or anybody else for that matter. If you don't want to know the truth about something,
don't ask the
do
question.
not ask me the question.
That's why my boss don't talk to me. You don't want to answer. You don't want to really answer.
I can be a little rude about it.
Hmm?
Yeah.
A little rude or just plain blunt?
Just rough around the edges a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can be nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got love intention.
I mean, I've seen some nice out of her like once or twice.
And just so y'all know, me and Jamie are brothers and sisters. We are siblings.
That is true. We are siblings.
I'm sure y'all gonna hear sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Justin here is our second cousin.
First cousin.
First cousin.
Yes.
We are first cousins, and then Kashika is his wife, and that's what makes us a family.
Yep. Family. But we don't have any rights to any musical, so don't sue us because we barely have a $2 budget.
We don't have no budget.
We don't have a budget at all. So there you go. But that's it. That's me.
I had to go work that pole so we can get a camera set up, but it's okay. My hip just hurts, y'all. Pray for me.
All right. So, each of the hosts, what is your favorite Cajun dish?
I like me some crawfish etouffee. With some potato salad and corn.
Oh,
crawfish pie.
Crawfish pie. She makes a mean crawfish pie.
It's good.
There ain't nothing she does.
My aunt's husband, every time she comes to visit, asks her to get me to make it and freeze it and send it back to him.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn between boiled crawfish and probably like some meatball stew because
some good meatball stew.
Some good meatball stew.
I'm cooking that next week.
Like oh look, she's already talking. Don't
meatball stew with eggs.
Oh yeah, you got to put some boiled eggs in there, boy. Now that's talking right there.
Some shrimp.
If y'all don't know anything about meatball stew with some eggs, man, you don't know what you're missing. Like for real.
Mine would be boiled crawfish.
Yeah,
I got a sack sitting outside right now.
Ooh, Justin got that sack of soaking.
Yep, it's soaking right now.
Trying to purge.
As soon as we're done with this,
he's gonna start balling. You have no clue. He's ready to rock and roll, y'all. That's what we do on a Saturday.
James, you want to answer? Ask one.
Absolutely. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen at a crawfish ball? I will actually go with that. I've seen someone put spaghetti noodles in the crawfish boil water, and it was just a club on the table, and they just reached in, grabbed it, and went.
I seen that. I'm like, what is going on here? And I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm not opposed to dropping anything in that water to make it good. I mean, I've seen some boiled eggs, but the spaghetti noodles were new for me.
Yeah.
What about you, Justin?
Man, I don't know. The craziest thing I've seen in a crawfish ball is some of the people that come up with these weirdest dips.
Oh, this is true.
No.
Are y'all a dip person?
I am not a dip person.
I prefer butter with my
If I got to
crawfish.
dip it, that
Melted
means you
butter.
didn't do a good job on your ball crawfish.
Most of the time, I preserve the dip for the vegetables.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I like to dip a crawfish in it. But for the most part, it's like pop, eat, you know? Chef K.
Okay.
My uncle chasing my aunt with a big bullfrog.
At a crawfish ball? Did it end up in the pot?
No.
Oh.
He found out there was a frog jumping on the ground. He grabbed it and chased her with it because she was horrified of frogs.
Yeah, I don't like frogs.
I love frogs. Frogs are friends.
Oh, no.
Not Tammy.
Tammy
don't like frogs. One bit.
We won't tell about the pet we have back there.
Oh.
No, I'm not allowed to have a pet frog.
No.
Frogs don't belong in the house. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, Mom used to keep a frog in the house. Every once
Not
in a while,
intentionally.
she never would remove it.
If I seen it, she would remove it.
That's because you were crying.
Well,
I gotta take him out the house so the cat don't kill him.
Well,
Yeah, fair enough.
Nanny probably talked to that frog though.
He did. She did.
Probably did.
She would.
Yeah, and she said it would keep the bugs away and whatever. So she kept a little frog in the bathroom sometimes. Every once in a blue moon, that thing would jump in that water and start swimming, and it would.
She probably kept that to torture Tammy.
And that's just what I was about to say.
It's.
Yep.
That was Mama's way of getting back at her for throwing me in the ceiling fan.
Okay.
I did not throw him in the ceiling fan.
I don't know.
That out there to begin with.
I don't know. What about you, Tim?
The weirdest thing I seen at a crawfish boil.
Yep.
I don't know what the weirdest thing I've seen at a crawfish boil, but it's just like gas out of
that cardboard is bad. I'm telling you.
But
well, too, y'all, that's real, chef.
But I know my favorite thing to boil with crawfish or in a crawfish boil is sausage.
Yeah,
I like
mushrooms.
Mushrooms is good too. Yeah,
I gotta do usually some sausage. Every now and then I'll throw like some little smokies in there.
Yeah,
because they soak up all that good flavor with some mushrooms, corn, and potatoes, onions.
Brother Jason had some smoked sausage.
Oh, his homemade one?
Oh, yes.
Oh!
And he put that in that ball crawfish.
Oh, that was good.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like,
it was
starting to drool a little bit thinking about all this sausage. Oh.
So, but yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. If you were seasoning, which one would you be? Chef K, you're the chef of the hour.
Bring that heat, baby.
Bring
paprika and probably garlic powder.
Ooh,
some garlic powder.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite seasoning.
Okay,
I put a lot of garlic powder in a lot of things.
I'm gonna be a little bit of salty and a little bit of sweet.
Yeah,
you are a lot salty.
That too,
but you're a little bit of sweet too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say. I'm going to be some chipotle powder. It's my favorite seasoning to use. It has a little kick and a lot of smoke to it. That's my favorite. Oh, you should see what that does to a steak.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't realize today was about food. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, boss.
Get Chef K to whoop something up.
Oh, get them eggs cooking. We'll get some eggs and rice going.
I don't know. I guess mine would be salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Salt
you
and
just
pepper.
Plain
just nice and plain, but it enhances the natural flavors of the steak.
That is true. That's
anything.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever. What other questions we have? What other questions y'all want to ask about us?
Yeah.
Anything?
No.
No.
I don't want.
I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
No. What about sneak peeks of what we're going to be about in the next couple episodes?
Oh,
may not be the specific orders and whatnot, but
look, this is the stuff that we plan on talking about at some point in time.
Yeah.
And let's be real. When you're on the That's Real Chef, that's real. Yeah. So whatever comes out is going to be the flavor of the week, and it's whatever we feel like talking about. So it could be anything from who has the best boiled crawfish and Buddha in the area.
Yep.
We could do some Creole versus Cajun. We may throw in a little bit of paranormal and a little bit of conspiracy theories. We'll just see how that goes.
Yeah. Faith, family, and food.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're all faith family based.
Yeah. Family recipes.
Food based like too. I'm not going to lie. We're faith family and food based. That's pretty wild.
We got a couple of singers out there that we know.
We do.
Well,
we do.
Not
have a
singer, but people that play in bands and stuff that we could get with.
Oh, we always got something going on.
I'm actually working on a little song.
I know. It sounded so good, y'all. Y'all have no clue.
I kind of ran it through AI, but I can't use it.
Right. We don't have the permissions to use it yet.
But I know a singer in the family.
Well, and that's what we're hoping for, is that this singer will feel bad and just want to help us out.
Yeah.
So this is my puppy face.
Hayes.
Please.
Hayes. You gonna please help us?
Please, sir, can you help us sing a song?
And we got a video editor too in our family.
We do.
Yes.
A master video
He
producer.
won an award
just recently with the
Yeah.
local
News channel.
TV station.
Yep.
Like he big up there.
He could probably record.
That's what I'm saying.
He could
We up
probably.
here hustling it up, and we got all these great people in the
Yeah.
family. Where you be at, Bryce?
He could probably record Hayes singing a song.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Hayes, you want a music video? Bryce, you want to film a music video?
Come on.
We need an intro video.
We did bad.
That's real shy.
I got the lyrics and everything. It's already done. All
Right.
you gotta do is sing it.
That's right. And I mean, I could probably work out a couple of people on some instruments.
Yeah.
I mean, we know
I can play trumpet, French horn.
I can play radio.
You play radio?
Yeah.
I
How's
can
that go?
sing.
You can sing,
No,
Tammy.
no,
I can sing.
No.
Kashika could sing.
No.
No.
I don't know about Kashika.
She sings beautiful in the shower.
I'm in my show me again. Do not sue me, please.
No,
that wasn't worth it.
No, I don't think nobody's suing you, James.
I don't think it's a copyright if it's in a negative. It's not like we can make any money off of it, you know.
They might give us money.
Yeah,
To
shut
shut
up. It's $2. I'm like, okay. That's some good stuff, y'all.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess dropping everything over there.
You drop it like it's hot.
Just don't drop it on that floor. Lady's gonna eat that.
I know, right? Poor
We don't need to give her no caffeine, boy. Could you see her with a monster in her?
That's gonna smell bad.
She gonna be
Real
already
bad.
smelling bad.
she gonna pass gas like old school booger man, just flying. Like you're gonna see her going down the hallway. That's gonna be awesome.
Poor Lady
Huh?
Jane.
Poor lady.
My goodness. I know that the co-host Justin here has a great topic on finding one's purpose, and that's something we're going to be talking about coming up very soon.
Yes.
I have some stuff.
Good.
on
I need
burnout.
help finding my purpose.
You ain't kidding.
You're not the only one. I think a lot of us we're still trying to find
I'm
that.
45 years old. I think I'm just
I'm older
starting.
than all of y'all, and I still don't know my purpose.
Well, maybe we'll find it here.
Yeah, we
Look,
might.
here's a question for the chat. Do you know your purpose in life?
Yeah.
And if so, what is it?
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about that coming up in the next couple of weeks. So keep that thought in mind. Join us later. And
How did you realize that was your purpose in life?
Yeah,
oh, that's a good question.
that's a good
gentlemen.
question.
I don't know. I'm still working on it. He's still working on me.
All
I
right.
remember that little song from Sunday school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Huh?
You went to Sunday school?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we did go to church.
all
Yes.
the time.
Yes.
We
I'm
was
sure
drunk
Nanny
everywhere.
made y'all go.
She did.
I know my mama
We
did.
was there every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, Wednesday night, and if there was something else happening
If
or
there was
going on, we were
revival
there
or something,
too.
we were there.
And
all
considering
week
my
long.
dad was very, very into it, there was times during the week we would randomly go to other places too.
Yeah.
I've gotten so
He
much
needed
church
it
in.
though.
Yeah. He still
Vacation
does.
Bible School at
Yeah.
Ebenezer Church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good one.
Been there.
Y'all went there too?
Yes.
Every
Mhm,
summer.
mhm.
Yes.
Ebenezer. We did well. Actually, to start off with, we started off in Ellis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
They had a little church in Ellis that was really close to Maxley, where we were growing up at the time, or where I was growing up. Tammy was still old then.
What do you mean still old?
Still old, past tense.
Tammy was already old then.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
I mean,
I'm not that old, but I did not grow all my life up in Maxie. Some of it was in other places, Egan, Iota.
Indian Bayou.
Yeah. I grew up
mm,
in Egan all my life.
You did.
All my life.
Maxie and Crowley for me. I
No.
don't know if I really want to hit the last one, but hey,
I think I had it worse too, because when I was growing up, I had to go to Sunday school and catechism, because I had the Baptist life and the Catholic life.
Oh wow.
you did a double take.
I had a double.
Well, but
take.
you know what? First of all, growing up as a child up until third grade. Yeah, third grade.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth grade, I was Catholic.
Yeah.
So I did my first communion,
Yep,
and I
did too.
I used to
Okay,
read in
okay.
front of the church and
Yep.
all
See,
of
by the
that.
time I came around 30 years later,
I
Yeah.
went to Rain Catholic Elementary School.
no,
Yeah.
I mostly hung around the Ellis Nazarene and the Crowley Nazarene Church, and then everywhere else my dad would drug me.
Yeah.
And
Not
going to
drag,
Catholic
drug.
school is an experience.
Most of my guys in the shop.
Nuns.
Nuns.
Most of
Well,
my guys
I went to Crowley Middle. That was about the same kind
Yeah, I
of
went there
experience.
too.
Yeah.
But there was no nuns. It was the opposite.
Yeah.
There was demons.
Well, most of the guys at my shop knows I dislike nuns, like
Oh.
severely.
My
Never
teacher
phobia?
she hadn't gotten her final vowels yet, so she was a good nun.
Well,
She was a good teacher.
Ooh.
so when I
She
went,
wasn't like the mean old ones.
my mama put me in San Francisco for a little while.
Yeah.
And they had nuns there, and they literally, when they talk about with a ruler and
Oh, so they would actually whip you
Yes.
on your hand with the ruler.
Yes.
Oh, see, I never had to experience
I
that.
had one that grabbed me
It
by
was-
the arm and shake me.
I had in high school. I had an art teacher shake me.
Yeah.
But that was after I.
Is that before or after the shaky baby syndrome you had on the ceiling fan?
Well, that was after.
Okay.
The shaky baby syndrome from the ceiling fan was Tammy throwing me into the ceiling fan at such a young age that I don't even remember it happening.
Yeah.
There's dents in my head still from that fan blade.
Yeah. That's
One
why
day
you
I'll
always
show
have-
you. Yeah,
maybe
that's why
I
I wear a
should.
hat.
Maybe I should have thrown you in the fan.
You did.
I did not.
And I just learned like a couple of weeks ago that my brother Willie, he would put me, and I remember this, he would put me on the back of this bicycle because it had like a little seat,
Yeah.
a little baby seat
Yeah.
on the over the wheel, you know. I don't know if y'all remember those, but it used to have this plastic looking thing, and you would mount it behind the seat and it would go over the wheel like a banana seat.
Yep.
And you would put the baby in there. Well, apparently one day we was trying to cross Highway 13 and we almost got hit. So
Highway 13 is a dangerous road
Yeah.
to be riding
I mean,
a bike on.
well, I just realized. I mean, I've gotten ran over twice.
That was the fun of Gen X years. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
you're not a Gen X.
not a Gen X.
But you were that in between. You
I
like
was.
You're like my baby brother, Jacques.
Yes. I'm like a high.
You had to
millennial.
put up. You had to put up. You had to put up with the Gen X's.
We were basically Gen X's because everybody else picked on us and made us a Gen X.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
Well,
it's
so-
been some adventures.
Yeah.
It's been a few.
A few adventures.
We're going to be talking about a lot of those.
A lot.
I see. Especially Tammy throwing me in that ceiling fan. That's a common subject in our family.
That never happened.
I'm telling y'all, look at my eyes. This is the face that happened.
Show your serious face. There you go.
That's your. You know what? Never mind. That never happened. Whatever, man. Whatever. Patience is running thin with you today.
And she has none today. She said
I have none.
she has.
So
no
now it's
patience.
ran out.
Yeah.
We're in for it now. It's not good.
She's looking at Kashika's little stick over there.
Be ready
So
use
just
it.
to let y'all know,
See, I'll just hand it to her.
if at any part that you see me get hit with this stick, unfortunately, well, this is probably a good time to go into it.
Uh-oh.
This is a pre-recording because we do not have the ability to go live on Facebook yet, but as soon as we can, we will be. So we're going to pre-record some content and get that going. But like I was saying, if you see Tammy hit me with the stick, there's probably nothing you can do to help me. And I
It's too
fully
late. It's
and I
couple
fully
days.
appreciate your of you wanting to help
You
me.
need a pour or no?
No. I'm scared.
Okay.
If I had a pour and a stick, it would be bad. And I'm scared you might be up here by yourself because I'm just going to be laid
I'll just
out.
Drink it. Just keep going. But
Oh my, that's real, Chef.
that's real shit.
And this is what we do. We
Yeah.
get together, we have fun, we laugh, we cut up, we talk about some good topics. If there's something that you would like us to talk about, then send us an email, send us a message. You have most of our our Facebook account, so you can send us a direct message. You can text us, or you can email us at that's real shy at gmail.com. I have to get used to that.
Yeah, it's very tongue twisting.
It is.
You really got to think about it before you say
You
it.
do. It doesn't just roll off, but it will.
Yeah.
That's real shy.
It's DATSREALSHA
at gmail.com.
Yep. So how about a little game?
Yeah, I like playing games.
You got a little game.
But I don't know if T-Bird can handle a game. She's lost all her patience with me. And if this involves a stick or a bat, I may have to step out. I'm scared.
But it's not baseball.
Does it involve physical contact? You know, I got an excuse from my PE teacher. I got the asthma. And so I can't partake.
Who wrote that for you?
The internet.
Okay.
AI.
Chat GPT wrote your excuse.
You know how bad Chat GPT would have been if I was in high school?
Oh, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Fake my mama's signature for me, please.
You know, I didn't really care about high school a whole lot, but my college days I really enjoyed. And if you ask some of the people that I still commune with from college, we basically ran that little place. It was wild. We were basically student government, and we talked them into a whole office. They would pay us for the hour of study that we did.
Yeah.
It helped out on our dues and books, and a lot of times I sat in there and played Call of Duty. It is what it is. That's real, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what kind of game you got?
So I thought about this game. It's called Sha or Nah.
Sha or nah?
So you either pass on it or you accept it.
Ooh.
So
I'm gonna pass on that stick real quick before anybody gets the idea.
So that's a nah?
That's a nah.
That's a nah.
Getting hit with the stick is a nah.
That's a nah.
Nah.
So booty and balls. It's a Sha or a Nah.
That's a shy.
That's Sha.
That's a sha.
That's a Sha.
That's a sha.
Yeah? Even cracklings?
Depends on where they're made.
Ooh.
I don't like the real hard ones. You know, the ones that they overcook. Yeah. And so the meat that's left on it is so hard that it's almost breaking your teeth. I like the softer cracklings.
Yeah. The ones at J&W are like that. They're nice and soft.
What kind of cracklings?
I like it all.
The pork or the chicken?
Both.
I like both.
I like the chicken.
I'm ready to eat some beef cracklings.
Yeah.
Just think if you had some beef bacon and you deep fried that.
That's basically what it is.
Right,
pork belly.
What I'm saying.
Pork belly.
Pork belly.
Pork belly.
So you can do it with the beef, like a beef belly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Some beef belly cracklings. We may have to get together and try that.
Let's try that.
That'd be fun.
Somebody makes that.
Well, they do the riblets.
Yeah.
That's beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
It'd be like some beef tips, some fried beef tips.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be too bad. Deep fried ribeye.
So, if you like to dance, you like to dance on the dance floor?
Nah, man.
No?
Not no more.
No.
No.
You don't dance no more?
No. Not no more. Not no more.
I don't know. If I get a couple of drinks in me and the music's good.
You got to understand. I worked at Pink Chicken for quite some time, trying to pay them bills during college. My hip hurts.
Yeah?
Yeah, working that pole makes your hip hurt pretty bad. Look, I'm not denying anybody. You make your money any way you do, but I hit that pole. And that pole hit back sometimes. My hip still pops out of place.
Splinters?
How'd you know it was that big of a telephone pole? Man, the amount of Clorox I had to spray on that thing, it was like a backpack sprayer. I had to go in a backpack.
Well, I figured you were after Medea or something. You know, you went right after Medea.
We was on the same stage. What you was talking about?
Okay, all right. All right.
It was like heavy loads going up there.
Tabasco sauce?
Tabasco sauce.
Yes.
Shay?
Yeah. Shy.
Okay. What about Louisiana hot sauce?
I like both.
Yeah, I do like both.
I
but
prefer
for different
Tabasco
reasons.
sauce.
I like Tabasco in gumbos, but Louisiana in rice and gravy.
I can see that.
But I do like, and I'm weird, I know, but every once in a blue moon, I'll fix me some gumbo, pour me a little pickle juice in there.
In your gumbo?
Yeah.
Well,
it gives that vinegar. It's a vinegar taste, just like pouring a bunch of hot sauce in.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to try it. I'm telling you, it's a unique situation. It's not every time, but every once in a blue moon, I pour me a little pickle juice in that gumbo.
It's better than my Uncle Boo because he used to put a whole jar of mayo in his gumbo.
Ew.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
Boo put mayo, not
he put mayo.
Mayonnaise? Like, are we talking about the same white creamy material that comes out of a jar?
He loved mayo in everything. God
Ew.
bless his soul.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I like some mayo. I'm not going to argue that. Like,
not in gumbo.
I didn't know that.
I've done the struggle food before. I've eaten a mayo sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, that's not beyond. But I don't know about mayo in gumbo.
He put it in there.
But what did it do to it?
I don't know. I didn't eat it.
I'm scared. I want to try it, but I don't.
No.
Maybe if we do a little cup and just do like a tablespoon of.
What about roux? You like to make it homemade or out of that, according right here, a junk jar?
It's coming from a jar. Because I'm going to burn that crap if I cook it on the stove.
I've tried cooking it on the stove several times.
Yeah.
I have. And I always burn it. And I'm not a cook at all. Not at all.
I've made it before, but that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
And now I will say,
I like
I
to
kind
come
of cheat
home.
a little bit. I will use jar rule 100%.
Yep.
Jar rule 100%, and me, we are just fine. But if I had my option of it, I would go to the Mowater store and buy their roux because they make a Hog Lord roux there.
Ooh.
Yes, and it really, considering the price of roux nowadays, it's not much different. And they make their own Hog Lord roux, and it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get the taste of homemade with the convenience of in a jar.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Because I like a jar roux.
I
ain't gonna play.
I like homemade too, though, but I miss coming home from school
and smelling it
and
roux.
open the door and all you smell is roux.
And that probably helps too because that brings back memories.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, there's no mistaken roux for the fudge your mama was cooking at the same time.
That's not
what
good.
kind of fudge?
I would have.
Well, it has some special fudge in there.
My mama, you never know.
Oh,
is that an edible fudge?
I don't know.
She was making roux and fudge one time, and I went to go taste that fudge, and it was not no fudge.
At least it was edible roux, though.
Right? All right. So gumbo with or without potato salad?
Most definitely with potato salad.
In it or on the side?
You put it in a bowl, and then you take your spoon and you dip it in your gumbo.
Yes.
Off to the side.
I don't normally put the actual potato salad in my bowl.
Yeah.
But I will dip my spoon in potato salad and then dip it into the juice and then eat it that way.
Yes.
I occasionally eat potato salad. I not necessarily always eat it.
What do you mean?
Like out of the 10 times I'll cook gumbo, he might eat it twice.
I have to be in the mood for it for some odd reason. That's just me.
And I gotta have potato salad.
Had mama's potato salad, have you?
I have my mama's potato salad.
Nanny's. You never had nanny's.
I don't remember ever eating it, but I'm
mom
sure I have.
My mom had made a very special.
But I've always eaten everything that was always put in front of me. So if potato salad was put in front of me, I would eat it.
But you just didn't care for it.
I was not a person that cares for it. But I would say this: if you're making gumbo, you better damn make sure you're making potato salad. I mean, you will be judged for it.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Justin won't eat it, but he will judge you.
I will judge you for
not making that potato salad. But I would say that's most respected Cajuns.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. Okay, so mom would do gumbo here and there and not do potato salad, but she would do a sweet potato with it instead, to where you would have basically a buttered sweet potato.
Yeah.
And that was, most of the time we didn't even put cinnamon and sugar with it. We just did like the sweet potato with butter, because to me, sweet potatoes are sweet enough. You don't need to add more to it, but that's just me.
Ooh, add it.
So going back to the other one, hot sauce on everything?
No. I am a hot sauce on particular dishes.
Gumbo, meatball and potato stew.
Okay.
If it's Asian food, I like sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yes.
I like salsa.
If it's Mexican, I will actually get into I have some Mexican hot sauces.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the one we normally eat, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
The Mexican salsa, the hot stuff in the jar.
He had the little Fresa thing.
Yeah.
I think I know about.
Yeah.
He's got the little hat on.
It's basically basically like salsa, but it's been made into just more of a spice.
It's got a little ball lid.
Yeah.
If you like sriracha sauce, Tabasco makes a sriracha sauce.
They do.
And it's
they
good.
do. It's actually really
good.
It is very good.
Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, we keep it in the cabinet because he eats that stuff on everything.
Mm.
Well, not everything.
Well, just
not everything.
I put that stuff on everything.
Yeah.
Don't sue me.
So to me, hot sauce, I don't put it on everything because if I put it on there, that means I need to add flavor.
Unless you want that flavor in it to begin with.
Yes.
I usually season the food to where I don't add much to it afterwards.
Yeah.
But that being said, sometimes I lean on the heated side of things.
Right.
Like Tammy ate some Asian noodles I did last night, and she's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "It's hot."
It was
And I'm
peppered.
It wasn't that hot.
It was peppered to me.
Now I'm about to get everybody all excited.
Okay.
Oh,
Ketchup on boudin?
hell no.
What is wrong with you?
no. Okay,
Ketchup
No,
on boudin?
no.
no. But I will
I
give
will.
one thing. Hold on. I will put mayo on bread and put the boudin and make a sandwich out of it.
A boudin
I will
sandwich.
do mayo and boudin.
That's why I was asking because I heard people that put ketchup on a boudin.
No.
I've never tried that.
You fry that boudin up and you put a fried egg on top of that.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh.
An over easy egg.
Oh, yeah.
When you pop it and
The
And
yolk.
it goes on it.
Oh, and then you have a toasted bun.
Yes.
Yes.
With a little bit of chipotle
But not
mayo.
ketchup.
Oh,
No, not ketchup.
I don't know about ketchup. No.
I don't know about that.
No.
I'm not a ketchup person anyway.
Oh, I like ketchup. I like spicy ketchup.
Well, the only thing I eat ketchup is French
French
fries.
fries.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I don't even
But
eat with
nothing
that.
else.
Who hurt you?
I just don't like.
Ugh.
You don't like potato salad? You don't
He don't like
ketchup?
mustard. He
So-
don't like ketchup.
If you ever notice me eat, I keep everything separate, and I eat one thing at a time.
Okay.
So if I eat corn, then I eat the potatoes, and then I eat
Okay.
the rice and
Okay.
gravy.
Fair enough.
I just keep everything separate.
Okay. You just don't like sauce.
I'm not a sauce person.
Oh.
Like even like A&W sauce on a steak.
Sorry. Okay.
That's just
That's
destroying
nasty.
the steak.
Hold
to me.
on. Steak sauce is good, but not for a steak.
Yeah.
Steak sauce is great to
For
do
French
a
fries.
burger or
I
French
don't know.
fries
I don't know
Nope.
about
or something
that.
like that. Oh
Stick
yeah.
your French fries in
I
there.
don't really
serious?
like putting steak sauce on a steak because
Neither
a
do
good
I.
Yeah,
steak,
good steak.
a good steak does not need
Doesn't need-
sauce.
Nope.
Now, if you got a cheap steak,
Lord.
She's at it again, huh?
Oh,
Cool, Lady
God.
Jane, I
round 3,
swear.
Lady J just dropped it again.
That corkboard's hurting her right now.
That cardboard hurting us right now. Help us, Jesus, lady. That's real shit.
Girlfriend.
Help us,
Girlfriend.
Lord.
At least she's quiet. So.
Oh my goodness.
But I will make a boudin sandwich
Yeah.
with some mayo.
And cheese.
And cheese. Yeah.
I don't need
yeah.
the cheese. Tammy needs the cheese.
I like me some cheese.
I like pepper jack cheese.
I like any kind of
Ooh.
cheese.
Yeah, me too.
Boy,
I like
talk about getting that pepper jack boudin ball.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
you 2 slices of bread, put a little mayo on that, and just smash it.
One of our salesmen is making awesome smoked cheese, pepper jack cheese.
Oh, yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
I
we got
didn't
some in
the
know about that.
refrigerator.
I still
Yeah.
got a stick left in my
I
refrigerator.
got 2 sticks in my icebox at work that I was supposed to give to
to
the
Jackie.
owner.
Or,
To Jackie.
To Jackie.
To
Yeah.
Jackie. Yeah, and he just never came and got it. So
What?
we should probably make something with that if it's still good. And if it's not, we could just cut off the bad parts.
That cheesy chicken spaghetti with the smoke.
Mm.
Okay.
Hi. We're back to the show, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
We're still here.
All right. So tell everybody your favorite gumbo.
Oh, I like just chicken and sausage
Yeah?
gumbo.
Okay.
Yeah. I like my plain Jane chicken and
I
sausage.
do like
gumbo.
a lot of chicken and sausage. I do like seafood gumbo.
Seafood gumbos.
Seafood.
I would say probably if I had to choose, it'd be a chicken, sausage, and shrimp.
Seafood, if it tastes too seafoody,
Okay. You had great grandmas.
I have, which is good.
Yes.
Great grandma.
Mama's gumbo,
Yes.
seafood gumbo was good, but I've had some seafood gumbo where it was too seafoody.
Yeah.
Man.
And
It's got to be done right.
Yes, and I don't want oysters in it. Well, I won't put the oysters in my
love
bowl
oysters.
anyway.
The oysters give it a better flavor.
Yes.
They usually
You don't
do,
have
yes.
to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Flavor.
it's going to add extra flavor to that gumbo.
I ever told you about the food I tried at this birthday party down in New Iberia one night? So there was a friend of mine, and we both had birthday parties that we both needed to attend that night. And we were using each other as excuses on when to leave. So I went with her to this birthday party down in New Iberia. And they were in there cooking. They made gumbo and seasoned it with crawfish boil.
Okay.
Then they made jambalaya as the rice with more seafood boil. It was the strangest concoction that I've ever tried.
Was it good?
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't right.
That's
embarrassing.
I heard about that. I remember you talking about that, but I've seen somebody making red beans in the gumbo.
Yeah, I saw that recently. It was like red beans in gumbo.
In
they
gumbo.
mixed it with roux and gumbo, but
Yes.
they had red beans mixed in it. That's a New Orleans thing. That's
gotta be.
That's a lot.
More Creole.
That's more Creole.
That's more
Absolutely.
Creole.
That's not Cajun.
I
That's
would like
Creole.
to try that though.
Well,
I am not trying it. I'm not cooking it, but somebody else got to cook it for me to try it.
Oh, you need to go find somebody that makes that already.
But
scared.
Speaking of birthday parties.
Birthday.
Whoop, whoop.
So I had a friend of mine.
Oh, I can't say that.
Oh,
why?
I can't do whoop whoop.
Why?
Why?
Because
it brings back memories.
Brings back memories of the old show.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, most of them that know us know that we came from another show.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Okay.
We just expanded on. You can whoop whoop all you want, T-Birdie.
But I had a friend that lives in Alabama. Alabama.
Oh,
well,
Lord.
me and Kashika live in like 2 hours from Nashville, Decatur, Alabama.
Oh, Lord.
We were originally from here, but we
lived there for about 2 years. That was it.
We have family that lives in Alabama too, and Louisiana people is not the most accepted in Alabama, especially during football season.
Unless it involves food, then I guarantee they love you.
Oh, that's true. If they're ready to eat, they will. But don't ever talk about their barbecue, and don't talk about their
barbecue nasty.
Yeah, they don't know how to barbecue. But anyway,
that white sauce is nasty.
So I got a friend of mine. His name's Jason Poole. He's actually one of our followers.
Oh, hello.
He went to a birthday party on accident.
Oh, he crashed a birthday party?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He did.
I know about those back in my single days.
And Decatur, Alabama, there's a garage sale.
Okay.
That's famous over there.
Is that like a block wide?
No, it's like a couple miles.
Okay.
You drive there, it takes a couple days and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's doing this thing, and he sees a house with balloons and stuff, and the garage door's open, and he can't see nothing in there because it's dark, because it's bright outside and it's dark in there. So he gets out his car. He's walking over there.
He thinks he's going to garage sale.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to a garage sale.
All right. He's going to the swap meet here.
He pops his head in there, and he sees everybody having a birthday party.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm in the wrong place. Goes to turn around, and this lady grabs him and says, hey, what do you want? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a garage sale. My bad. And he's oh, sit down, chef. Have some cake.
Oh, I love it.
They must have been from Louisiana.
They must have been from Louisiana because that's some Cajun
He sat
right
down
there.
for the whole birthday party and had cake and food with them. The best time of his life.
They'd be like, well, I'll see y'all next year when we come back for the garage sales again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know if Jason went back to that birthday party the next year or not, but if you did,
Yeah,
know,
let us know. Let us know. That's pretty interesting. That's cool.
Rice dressing or dirty rice?
Rice dressing.
Rice dressing.
Rice
What's the
dressing.
difference?
I don't know what the
I
difference
Okay.
is.
don't know.
Do you want to know the true difference?
Go ahead.
Okay. So dirty rice is more of a New Orleans thing. And usually it is rice. And the only meat used in it are the innards, like gizzards, hearts, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I technically cook that.
They would cook that up and mix rice with it. And that would be dirty rice.
Okay.
Now, when you start looking into rice dressings, then you start seeing people put like beef, meat, ground pork, meat, sausage. I mean, I do a little something different in mine.
I had eggplant to mine.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's
See,
good.
I'm eating eggplant.
My second Mama Linda.
I make
does that too.
Mine comes out a touch creamy because I add some cream of mushroom.
My
soup
friend
to
Jenny
it.
does that.
And it comes out really like soft and just creamy and just
Same thing like I added eggplant.
Yeah. Same concept. It's just using a different agent to do it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm a rice dressing person.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. LSU colors. You wear them at church?
Why not? Why not?
I'm not an LSU fan.
I don't follow any
I don't
particular
follow football
sport
or
to
sports
say
or
anything,
anything.
but
But
as
yeah,
long as you're wearing clothes to church, what's the problem?
Yeah.
I like UL. UL softball.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I'm not a sports person. It doesn't work for me.
I like baseball, so that's my only sport.
The closest thing to sports would probably be
hockey.
Bum fights and WWE.
Yeah, wrestling.
I mean,
I love wrestling.
I don't even
it's
like
sports
that.
entertainment. It's
it's fun.
It is.
It's like escape.
It's drama.
Yep.
It's no different than watching anything else.
It's like going to work.
True. I mean, going to work for us kind of is like the WWE.
It's really.
You never know when somebody's going through a table.
Now that's real.
Or somebody's getting caught on fire. Or the owner tours quads jumping in the ring.
Speaking of hockey, what they're supposed to be bringing back ice skaters, or they're already back?
I think they're supposed to be bringing back. I'm not sure if they're all the way back, but they're supposed to be.
Did they go to another city or somewhere?
I have no idea.
I think they went to Canada.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
So they are back.
Worm,
are they back in
Worm would know
Lafayette?
that. I know Worm watches.
Yeah, Worm does watch hockey.
I ain't watched it in a while, but I like hockey.
Or my buddy Adler, he
Worm,
actually
drop
watched.
that in the comments.
Worm, let us know.
Yeah,
ice skaters for real, or for real for fake.
Did you get your little button set up yet?
Not yet. Not yet. That will be soon because I'm ready. I want to push the button. Y'all have no clue. It's like that's real. Yeah, that's true, chef.
That's true.
Something else for them to play with.
Yep. Something else.
Hey, we have our toys.
Yep.
I'm okay with it.
Don't judge us.
Anyway.
Waving at everybody that drives by while you're in the car.
No, you do.
I do.
I live at the end of a road that nobody goes down unless you're wanting to die.
I wave at people in the car sometimes.
Yep. No, let me tell you what she does.
You do the 2 finger or the 1 finger?
Just the 2 finger wave, like just hey, hi. For sometimes
do they have different meanings?
Not really. It's just hi, just whatever. It's how much my effort is that day, you know.
Yeah.
But Tammy, if it's a gravel road,
here we go.
Okay.
If it's a gravel road, she will go usually 4 to 5 miles per hour and look and stare at the neighbors the whole way.
I am not looking and staring at the neighbors. I'm passing on a gravel road. I don't like going fast on a gravel road.
I can tell you why.
I do not.
She don't want to get her car dirty.
Thank you.
I'm not arguing that.
Well, not just that. The dust gets
but she stares at him the whole way she's going 5. It's kind of
I mean, if I see
they're probably
them,
funny looking. I seen where you live. They're probably funny looking.
If they out there, I'm away.
If you're a follower, I'm sorry.
And they always wave back. So I mean,
they wave because they're creeped out.
No, they see me and
on?
they say hey, and I'm like hey, and I go on about my business.
Are you sure they're saying hey?
Well, I mean,
Maybe
they
wave.
Nay.
Okay.
Are they playing Shaw now?
It might be.
Whatever.
Yeah, what about going to Walmart? You talk to everybody there?
I try not to.
Yeah.
Y'all,
y'all are sick. I talk to everybody.
I try to avoid
Oh.
certain people in Walmart.
If I see
I do
somebody
grocery
and I
pickup,
know I don't
like,
want them, I'll go
I-
the opposite.
If I know
way.
it's going to be like a 20-minute conversation, and I just don't feel like it,
Okay,
I'm trying
so
to duck.
it depends where I go shopping at Walmart.
Okay.
If it's Crowley, I'm going in and out.
Fair
I'm running
enough.
in and out of
No,
that store.
no offense to anybody in Crowley, but I have a
I got
thing
too
with
many
Crowley.
relatives I don't want to
Yeah.
see.
Correct.
I don't know
Fair
that many
enough.
people. I'm from Crowley,
Yeah.
but I really and graduated from Crowley High,
I'd rather go
but I don't know.
shop in Jennings
I
or
rather-
Eunice.
I do the grocery pickup.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do the grocery
Yeah,
unless
we
we have
do.
to get down because
Yeah.
they
Because
have something in my list that they didn't is out of stock.
Oh, yeah.
But if I have to
know.
get down, look, I usually talk to about a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'll separate from Kashika because she don't like to talk to people.
And then you just.
I go walk around, do my thing, and I'm talking to people.
I'm
and
okay.
stuff.
My problem is that a lot of times I go into a store, I just want to get what I get and leave.
Yeah.
Because I know if I stop to talk, it's going to be forever. Because once I start talking, it
Because
don't
he likes
stop.
to talk.
I do. I'm not arguing that
I
by
do
any
too.
means. I do like to talk. I just don't like to talk in the grocery store.
I gotta
Yeah.
walk away.
I
You
gotta
ever
get in and out that grocery store.
find yourself, you like to talk, but then you get bored really quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
But I talk all the time at work. By the time I'm done with work, I get home. I don't want to
You're
talk to
done.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
I don't want
tired
to
of-
talk on the phone.
I'm
when
tired
I
of
get home.
people.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's a common trait for a lot of people. You get burned out with people and you got to go home to your solitude.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Dancing in the kitchen while you cook. Who likes to do that?
Sometimes
I dance everywhere,
I know you do.
especially
Occasionally.
Yeah, I
The
got
pole.
one.
I
I
might
got one
dance
at my
by
house.
You
myself.
got one in your kitchen?
Yeah, bro. You didn't even know the last time I was making rice and gravy. I dropped on that pole a couple of times.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Well, that's why she stays home most of the time.
Yeah, I
now.
stayed in my
Candy,
house.
you cook while you
I
you
don't
dance while you cook?
I don't cook, but I will dance at my house occasionally.
Or you making toast? You dance?
I toast.
Okay. You toast.
I'll do toast.
She puts that soup in that. She puts that soup can on
Yeah.
the stove.
You put that mic in the microwave?
No,
and-
no,
she
no.
don't
Okay.
get up on
I
the
don't want
stove.
it in the
You
microwave.
don't do the
I'll
microwave.
heat it on the
On the
stove.
stove, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I might dance a little bit.
Okay. all right.
Yeah.
I know Kashika tries to. Tries.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I try
try.
to.
Well, she'll have the
her little
cane,
walker.
or
Or my
little walker
cane.
around. You know,
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
trying to avoid the dog.
then trying
Mhm.
to avoid a dog.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Stinking up the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 160-pound lap dog. I can't complain.
She literally got on his lap yesterday.
Oh
It
yeah.
started
I was like-
raining. Once it starts raining, she freaks out. She's terrified. That 160-pound dog jumped up in my lap, and I was like crushed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But they're such a
That's
pretty
baby.
breed. They're so baby.
The baby.
That's what they are, some real babies.
Yeah.
They
They
are.
They
They're
really
big
think they
babies.
lap
That would probably be
dogs.
the only large, that or a Masset, the only large breed I would want.
I don't know. I like my Dane.
They're pretty.
They're pretty and they have
They're
very
gentle.
unique
They very gentle.
personalities. They're very gentle and they're big couch potatoes.
Yeah.
So they fit my lifestyle.
Yeah.
And they don't shed a ton.
That's the key to when you get a dog.
Right.
You get a dog that match you.
Right. You
Match
have
your
to.
lifestyle.
You have to get a dog that matches your lifestyle because I mean if you get a dog like a husky, I love huskies, but I'll never get one.
Yeah.
One, they shed and they have a lot of fur because they blow their coat like multiple times out
That's
the
not
year.
fur, that's hair.
Yeah.
Still blowing coat.
It's hair. They've blown their hair.
It takes a lot to clean it.
Okay, and it does. It takes a lot to clean it.
A lot.
It
Yes,
takes
it
a
does.
lot. But the flip side of that is they are packed animals and they're a working breed. So you have to wear them out or they're going to tear up your house.
Yep.
And if they ever get out and run away, they could run and never come back. Not because they don't love you, but because in
They
their
don't know how
mind,
to
that's
stop.
what they should be doing is running and rolling. So if they leave, they may not come back.
I want another pug.
I see that. Justin may not come back.
All right. What'd you say?
I said I want another pug.
Another pug. She
Ooh, you like
loved
pugs?
her pug.
He
We
was
had a pug named
12.
Marley. Yeah.
Aw.
He was my baby.
We got her when we first got together.
Every time I think of pugs, I think of the Men in Black pug.
Yes. Yeah.
The little one
And
with the
I
little
am
suit.
back from outer space.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like him.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Nice.
He's up there.
Yeah. Got a little picture of him.
Oh, I wasn't sure if he was just hanging on the wall.
No.
I mean, I've seen some people.
We almost did that. No.
He was going to stuff them.
Oh, we were gonna freeze dry them.
You could freeze dry it, but
Yes, you can.
how's that come out?
I don't
What?
know. You can freeze dry.
There's a
them.
guy in
I'm so
Louisiana
confused.
that does
Explain
that.
that
What
to me.
happens
I don't
They
know how that
fall out.
works. I don't have that job.
But
It's a
like, what do
different
they look like
process.
after they get freeze
They
dried?
look
They're
more
real.
realistic
They're
than
more
stuff.
realistic. Yeah.
Are they like? But their insides are all there,
I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't
No,
think so.
no.
but their fur is still.
It's kind of the
soft?
same
Yes.
process, but different. The end result.
I mean, I keep thinking of a big old puppy icicle.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't stay frozen.
I mean, but what happens when it defrosts?
I don't know.
That's the
I
weird
think it's just a
part.
process they do with
Hey,
the
does
fur.
somebody on there know?
Yeah, yeah. Can somebody let us know the process behind freeze drying a puppy dog or animal cat? The
Caillou.
cat will work.
Caillou, look it up for me.
Yeah, Caillou. Caillou's gonna help us
Yeah.
out.
All right, Sunday visits at Momo's house.
Oh, I miss those.
I
totally
miss
miss
those.
those.
I
Mimi
miss
would
those.
cook.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my God. She would have like
everything.
3 different types of meat.
Yep.
And
Yep.
just
And all the sides, 14 sides.
yes.
And then a lot of times she would make her homemade like cobblers, like the blackberry
Or
cobbler and
banana
stuff like that. Oh,
pudding.
banana pudding. I forgot
Oh.
about that.
My question was always, how did they know how many people were going to show up? Because you never knew. You never knew.
They knew.
They
They
never
just
knew how many
cooked.
people were going to show up, but they always had enough food.
That's because they overcooked and sent food home with people.
Yeah. I don't know. I was very
We
young. I
always
just
got food from Mimi.
You never got hungry.
Or we
Nope.
were eating that all week long.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
miss
I
those.
miss Sunday lunches at Mimi's.
me too. Because I remember we used to when we had the Sunday dinners at my mom's house.
Uh-huh.
Me and my cousins Joe and Jerome
Mm-hmm.
would tell the other kids on Easter Sunday that it would rain ice. It would rain ice every Easter Sunday, and only over Momo's house. So they would stand around looking for the ice. We'd go on the other side of the house
And get all the
and get ice and throw it over the house. Jerome,
I can see y'all
Jerome
doing
remembers
that. I can see y'all doing that.
Yeah.
And I can see little Bryce out there.
Yeah, like ice
Ice.
falling in his mouth.
Big old ice cube popped
Oh,
him in the head.
It was
Ow.
great memories of
That's cool.
great memories of Momo's house on Sunday.
Yep, I miss going to eat them ones too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, drinking cold beer at a crawfish ball before noon.
No.
Yay or nay?
I don't like beer, so
I don't
that's
like
a nay
beer.
for me.
What about whiskey?
Yeah,
I'm
that I will do.
I've
Yeah.
lost
It's
my
5
taste
o'clock
for
somewhere.
alcohol.
Well,
so
I know.
I've-
Rocket Bowl was rough. for you.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
drink
You know,
that
the last
much,
time
so-
I had a little bit, I got really sick, and
I don't ever drink that
I
much.
haven't been back down that path. You
No.
know,
You ain't going back either.
probably not. That was nasty.
What are you saying, Chef K?
We left it.
I don't
all
drink
on-
that much.
You don't? No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
But
take
she-
a sip of yours every now and then.
Yeah.
Every once in a blue moon, I'll ask you to fix me
old
a sweet
fashioned.
drink or an old
Yeah,
fashioned
she'll actually
Yeah.
make her old fashioned.
or my tropical martini
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
or
You-
the lemonade with the vodka.
Usually, if I have to cook before noon,
Mm-hmm.
I get a rule after 9,
It's on.
it's on.
All right.
yeah.
fair
It's
But I
5
don't.
o'clock
I don't
somewhere.
get
It's my
wasted.
fault.
I don't get.
Right. No.
No,
No,
I can sip
absolutely.
all
I'll-
day long.
correct, I'll
And,
just
and not
sip.
get, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just sit
Oh,
there
I
and sip.
really enjoy my Sundays whenever I cook.
Yeah.
It's full relaxation at that point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm cooking, we relaxing. Every once in a full moon, I have me a little gummy and be like, Tammy, You're gonna have to finish cooking, chef. Did you get so mad?
He
Right.
calls me. He. And I'm like on the other line. My eyes are rolling back.
I could hear him roll.
You can hear him?
It was horrible.
I'm like, what? You're gonna have to come finish cooking. I'm doing like that. All right.
When she gets mad, shaking baby syndrome.
The shaky baby syndrome comes in my.
Look, and if you see,
You
she goes,
feel it? You feel it a little
I
bit?
do. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like, there's a part in the back of my head, and it's almost like an empty can with a tab in it. So it goes.
Oh, it's like
It's
a spray can.
Yeah. It's a rattle can.
Yeah.
And so the back, I start feeling that rattle in my head, and it's like, no, please don't. I'm not.
All right.
All right. So sleeping with the fan on.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
And in the winter, we leave the
All
window
of it.
unit on.
Yep.
All
I
of it.
don't care what it's like. The fan will be on.
The fan has to be on. I have to have
Absolutely.
air.
I need the airflow.
Yeah.
If I don't have no airflow, I feel like I can't breathe.
Nobody likes sleeping over at our house
Why?
because we keep it like 66 degrees.
Yeah.
Say my
At
house
night.
is at
Oh
The
no,
only way I
I'd,
can sleep.
I'd be naked on that couch. Just
Don't let them be naked on the sofa.
Not on my
please.
sofa, you ain't.
probably cuddle up with Lady Jane.
Not if she letting guys out.
Not like that. Lord help us. Oh,
She'll get so bad some nights I go to bed early because I can't
Yeah.
take it.
Your
I'm
eyes are
I'm
burning.
done. I can't do it
Your
no
eyes will
more.
be burning.
Jeez, that's
Right.
terrible.
That's crazy.
That's what bulldogs are known for: gas and snoring.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
crunchy.
Layla lets guys out.
He
Yeah.
will.
The Dane, but you don't smell it.
No, not normally.
When it's usually when she goes to sit, and whenever
Yeah,
she
go
sits,
sit and she drop it up.
and I'm like,
Uh-huh. This is
Yep.
the process of all that folding up and pushing.
what?
Yeah. Lady Jane, you can hear her.
Oh yeah.
You will hear
You
it.
smell her.
Yeah, you
You
smell
Definitely.
it.
definitely
It's
smell it.
coming.
I haven't heard her, but I can
You
smell it.
smelt it.
Mhm.
That stuff is bad.
Yeah.
Everybody rough.
Well, I think we went through a whole list.
We sure did.
Well,
Like,
we're like 7 minutes over an hour or two.
Okay.
oh, that's
All right,
awesome.
awesome.
Look, we
We did perfect
did it
time.
just perfect, you guys.
Mhm.
So, is it about that time?
Yeah, Chef K, you have anything you want
Yeah. Anybody? Any shout outs? Anything we need to keep focused on? Say some prayers on.
Can't think of anything right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy belated birthday to Justin.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank y'all. Good old 45.
Today's Lauren's birthday too.
Happy
It's
birthday,
my
Lauren.
sister-in-law, Willie's wife.
Yeah, Willie had a
Today's-
birthday too, right?
Yeah,
Willie
did
had a
have
birthday,
this
on
month.
the 13th.
Yes.
Mhm.
We need to
And,
catch up with him and see what they
And
want to
Nanny
do.
as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
she
supposed to
sure
go
did.
eat crawfish. I forgot
Yeah,
about
when
that.
are we doing that?
I don't know. We haven't heard anything.
Well, I
I
thought
got-
you knew. You usually keep it all together.
Well, I got a sack sitting outside.
I haven't heard from
I have
him.
not heard.
Because we usually do his birthday, and when Mom was living, we would do
Correct.
that. She would
Yeah.
want to go to
Daryl's.
Daryl's and Jennings.
Okay.
And
That
we'd
was her thing. She wanted Daryl's crawfish.
Yeah.
Or lobster, but for the last
Mhm.
few years, it was just Daryl's crawfish.
Yeah.
And then we would
Good
get
crawfish
together.
over there.
Oh, they go. I'm not gonna lie.
Moe's
but that's all I
crawfish.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all like some Moe's.
I love Moe's.
Moe's got some good
They
crawfish.
use that garlic. Oh my god,
that
dude!
garlic sauce up
They
in
opened
there.
up a new store in Youngsville.
I saw that. That
Yeah.
was pretty wild.
Hmm.
Go ahead. There's a lot of things from that area that's expanding out. You see Moe's going to Youngsville, but you also see places like Cartnature's moving into
Okay.
Crowley. That's from
That's from Lafayette.
Lafayette?
No,
No.
well, they do have one in Scott,
do
but
have
the
one in Scott.
original was north of Lafayette. Oh man,
Appaloosas?
to the east.
I haven't had any of their boudin though.
That boudin's good.
Yeah,
Is it better than my Billy's?
their smoked boudin's pretty good, but it's a different taste and a
Their
different
crawfish
texture.
boudin balls. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't
we've been
tried
enjoying those at work.
yeah. We have been having some little manager meetings, and they're pretty good.
Yeah,
You need to
Tammy.
sneak me one back then.
I
We're
will.
working on it.
We'll work
We're
on it.
working on it. Sometimes you might get it with a bite in it.
Yeah.
Like a bit off.
Sneak me
apple.
back so I can figure out the recipe.
And she will do that.
Oh, I know she will.
She will.
I know that feeling. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with shout outs, you know.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody joining us for this first episode.
Yeah.
And I hope that you are entertained as much as we enjoy doing it. So, you know, from us to you guys, thanks for being here. We appreciate
We,
you.
of course, want
We
to
love
thank
you
God.
guys. Absolutely. We thank God that we're able to sit around this table and cut up and laugh. You know, we all know who we are. We know what we believe in. And we're going to, you know, agree to disagree when we need to.
Yep.
Justin, you want to finish us up and
Well,
bring us on home?
I don't have too many shout outs since we ain't live or anything.
Well, this is true.
But I know Worm's going to be listening. I
Worm.
know Caillou.
Caillou.
Even my little boy Tance, even though he's probably going to be on these little boats.
He's going to be on that tugboat.
On those tugboats. He ain't working with
Tance
us no
out there
more.
trying to be a tugboat operator.
But, guys.
Hayes, we got
Yeah,
to
Hayes.
holler at Hayes. Hayes, we need your abilities. Bryce, we need your help. Help a cousin out.
We need a opening intro song.
That's right.
I got the lyrics
have
already
lyrics?
done. All you gotta do is sing it.
That's right.
And
Sing
I need
it
somebody
for
to
us.
video it.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Sing it for us. Video us.
So pretty much until the next time, you know, keep y'all stories real and keep your boudin fresh.
Ooh, keep your
All right,
boudin
guys.
fresh. That's real shy. Y'all have
real.
a good night.
That's me.